Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. First up, I have had the best day. I just spent the afternoon reading and responding to all your comments from last week's video, and my heart literally might burst from all the great feedback that you guys gave me about zero waste packaging, oil cleansers. Like, I'm just floored right now. You guys realize that that is just like millions of dollars worth of marketing information, and you were willing to share it with me to help my little dream in my heart grow. Like, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, you guys. You have no idea the confidence boost that you've given me that I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, so I wanted to update you guys on a couple things. On Green Beauty Theory, I've been putting some time and energy into doing Sunday morning coffee talks, where I'm kind of talking about green beauty culture, science, intuition. And then I'm also in the stories of Green Beauty Theory, I'm also posting today's top 5, which is like I'm scanning Instagram for different themes or something like that, and then I'm posting it back in the stories. So just like last night, I did the Joshua Tree palette by Aether Beauty, I think that's how you say it. And so I found a couple looks, a couple swatches, a demo, and I put it all into the stories. So if you're interested in that, go check out Green Beauty Theory. Next up, I wanted to tell you that the Beauty Heroes Bathing Culture May box is sold out. So if you had been hoping to get that or been waiting for a final review for me on that, I probably won't post it to YouTube only because the box is sold out. I may post a little mini IGTV to Instagram. I will say I've been thoroughly enjoying that box. It was a great value, and for anybody who picked it up, I hope you're enjoying it as well. Next up, I want to do another quick mindful moment. I know I generally don't consider myself like a sage or one for giving wise advice, but I think we've all had a lot of time to think, and so this kind of came across my path this week, and it felt like something I wanted to share with you guys. I feel really privileged to have such an amazing community to connect with on this platform, and so that's why I kind of feel really compelled to share this. So when I first moved to Maui, I was in a health food store in what we call Hippie Town, which is Paia, and there was a little like want ad kind of thing, and it was somebody that was looking for a place to live. And it said, looking to manifest a 1-bedroom or studio. And it went into more information. And I was like, at the time, I kind of thought that was funny. Oh, I'm looking to manifest. Like this idea of manifesting what you want to come into your life. But it's actually become this central theme in my life since living here on Maui. This idea or this journey to understanding our energy and how it communicates with the energy around us in the universe. Now, I say the word energy, and if you're kind of like into hippie stuff, you might be like, oh yeah, energy or the flow or any of those things, but it can really be as basic as the science of the energy of matter, or it can be as deeply complex as your spiritual power and the energy inside you, given to you by your spiritual power and that around you in the universe. So anyway, my journey has kind of continued. My husband started studying Aikido, which is the study of ki, or that life force energy inside you, and how to use it in self-defense. So in Aikido, there's no kicking or punching, there's only moving of the ki. So you're using your opponent's energy to kind of redirect it. So we've had a lot of conversations about energy, and I've done a lot of investigations. There have been some people that I've interacted with on this journey that have taught me things about it. And so I bring it up because this past week, I felt myself getting enraged by, scanning the news and listening to the way people are highly polarized right now and so angry at each other and so judgmental. And I just like stopped in my tracks and was like, why am I allowing these emotions of fear and disconnect and anger to rule me. Like it was feeling like this oppressive weight on me. And I'm like, what I really need to start doing is using my energy to manifest things that are positive. I need to start seeing joy again. I need to start trying to exude love again and connection. So like we've been going down to the beach for exercise and walking, and now you're actually even allowed to do passive activity like build sandcastles down there. And so I've been trying to make a point this week of like looking people in the eye and saying good morning and trying to like infuse connection, even at a safe social distance, even because you don't have to wear a mask here when you're exercising. So I don't know. I wanted to reach out to you guys and ask you to do the same thing, to start thinking about how to manifest love and joy and positivity back into our society right now that feels so heavily weighted down by all these emotions of fear and anger and disconnect. All right, that concludes my TED Talk. Like it's funny because as I've been talking about it, like I can feel the energy in me rising. Like, and it's not like I feel like I'm gonna start crying, but I can feel it. Like it's almost catching my breath inside of me talking about it. That's how powerful I feel like the idea of us joining together is. So anyway, I'm gonna let that go for right now. Let me move into talking about something like completely on the other opposite end of the spectrum, and that is menstrual cups. All right, friends. So post third baby, I decided to get into the menstrual cups. Believe it or not, I tend to be like not shy about talking about things, but it took me a while to want to try a menstrual cup. As I've mentioned before, menstrual cups can feel kind of like you're fisting yourself every month. But I'm here to tell you, after trying 2 different brands, there is a clear winner, and I feel like this guy is awesome. So I started off trying the Salt Cup, and now I've moved on to the Dot Cup. The Dot Cup is amazing. Now, is anyone interested in an entire video devoted to menstrual cups? Let me know in the comments below. Some people will be fine with just this mini review. Now, here are the differences I feel with the Dot Cup and some of the other cups on the market. The Salt Cup is very firm all the way around, okay? It's very thin up here at the rim and very thick down here, so it's difficult to manipulate. The Dot Cup seems like a second or third generation of cups, and it just feels brilliant. It is looser right here and firmer up here, so it stays in place very nicely. It's easy to remove, and you don't even feel it ever. The Salt Cup, I felt like I never quite could get over. I used it for 4 cycles, and I felt like I could never quite get over the feeling of it being in there. It wasn't 100% leak proof. Like it was getting the job done, but it really wasn't enjoyable. Does that make sense? That sounds weird. But the Dot Cup, first of all, when you buy a Dot Cup, they donate someone to a period poverty area who needs one, and for every single one that's purchased. Second of all, it comes in this cute little bag. Thirdly, it's easy to insert. It's easy to remove. No matter where it's placed, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. You don't have to insert it as far because this part keeps it in place because this part is more firm. With the Salt Cup, because it's so firm, you have to keep it inserted pretty far, which makes it that much more complicated to get out. So anyway, if anybody's interested in an extremely detailed review, I will let you know. But I've gone about 6 or 7 cycles, I can't remember at this point, using a menstrual cup. I'm sold, and I'm even more sold by the dot cup. So if you want more detailed information, let me know. All right, friends, I think that's it for this video. I actually don't have anything else to say. I've been trialing the products from the June Beauty Heroes box, so I don't have a ton to say about my skincare routine right now. So, to be continued. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.